and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. We have got a little new segment, I guess you could call it, and we're in a bit of a disagreement, but I'm going to call it Taste Corner, because that's what I want to call it.
So, Taste Corner it is. So what we have here, Kelly went into London and she bought donuts from Doughnut Time. Here we are. So this is, originally, according to the website, this is from an Australian company. They've come over to the UK, and Doughnut Time are now found in several locations within London. So these donuts are something special. They are huge. Handmade in Reading, apparently, and brought into London. So we'd like to show the variations. Now, when you see them in the shops in London, they are ginormous. They're really, really big. Not like traditional donuts you would get here in the UK, not like the ones you buy in the supermarket. These are special. These do look good. So, shall I do some unveiling?
The smell is amazing. I can already smell it before you've even opened the box.
Yes, it's a really sweet sugar smell. If you do like your donuts, definitely try one of these. Now, these are pricey. I will not lie, these are pricey. They do, their normal size are huge alone, but then you get even larger sizes, which we'll come on to. But anyway...
But before we open the box, we do have to admit a little thing that we already did.
We may have tried one of them already. So we had the idea that we would do this video after we tried them, which is probably not the right way around to do it, but there you go. Anyway.
We couldn't help it.
No, exactly. So here's the box.
Doughnut time!
So there's Doughnut Time there. Let me do a little unveiling.
Da-da-da-da!
And there we have. So you can instantly see which ones we've sampled. So we did have a little look at these ones. So let's just talk about the ones we got here. Before we do, if you see my hand there, you can see how big these donuts are. Now, I'm always used to my regular donuts where you've got, the smaller sizes, like I said, you get from the supermarket or from a local bakery. These are big. These are...
Your hands are quite big, so it might be better to do it with my hand, maybe. So, maybe you can get a little, because Mark's hands are huge.
There we go. So let's talk through them. So this one, what's this one? The one we've actually chowed down on.
Okay, that one is called Oh My Lord, and it's got vanilla and passion fruit glazed top, or glaze, should I say, topped with meringue, chocolate curls, and freeze-dried strawberries.
You can see the freeze-dried strawberries there. There's the meringue pieces. Now, I thought when I saw this originally, this was an eaten mess, but it's not. It's like I said, it's the Oh My Lord. Now we're going to move on down here. Now this is what I'm talking about, the unique style. You can actually see big chunks of chocolate bar or caramel bar on top of the donut. So watch this one.
This is the caramel, if you don't mind. And it's white chocolate covered and topped with white chocolate and caramel curls, caramel and caramac pieces.
Yeah, you can see the caramac pieces there on the actual top. And finally, which looks a lot more like a traditional donut, this one is actually vegan, isn't it?
Yes, this is Pump Up the Jam and it's vegan. I didn't know that at the time. I just thought it was a jam donut. But it's going to be very interesting to try. It's raspberry plum jam filled and dusted with cinnamon sugar.
Good. Right. So, for the tasting. Now, we have tried this one before, but we'll re-review it because I think it's worth doing.
Yeah.
So,
and it is delicious, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious. So, do you want to give me the camera and then I'll film?
Okay.
You testing these ones now. So, there's Kelly. She's going to try...
Which one shall I try first?
Let's do this one first because I know we've already tasted it, but we can actually do a proper review.
Okay, all right. So I'll cut 2 pieces because you didn't get to try the meringue piece when we tried it before. So I'll cut you a piece there.
That's my little piece.
And, well, I don't know about little, but okay. No, I'll cut this piece here.
There you are. So you try first.
All right. That's a bit big, but let me try this one. Oh.
Good. Let me try my little piece. Sorry, I knocked the camera there. So there's my little piece here. Now you can see actually, if I get to zoom in, that's the meringue piece on top. Look at that glaze. That's the delicious, delicious glaze. It's zooming in and out, but let me try my little piece here.
It's so good.
That is really good. In that No, it's a really fluffy donut. A really, really fluffy donut. Now, as I said, we tried them last night, so we actually bought them yesterday. But they still taste very, very fresh. Even so, very sweet, very sticky, but delicious.
What would you say about the topping? I mean, obviously it's a topping that makes it. Do you get fruitiness in there? I get quite sweet. It's quite a sweet taste, I feel.
It is a very sweet taste. I think I'll have to try a little bit more just to make sure. No, that is good. I'm kidding. We'll move on to the next one. But that is good. And you can see just the glaze there. So, excuse my finger. You've got the pieces there, the meringue pieces. And you can see the freeze-dried. And this is, what was this again? Was this passion fruit? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, passion fruit. Yeah, passion fruit glazing. It doesn't come through very strongly, because obviously you've got that taste of the dough. But the actual donut itself, if I turn that round,
I think it does come through.
it does come through. Yeah, it does come through, but it's not overpowering.
No,
that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it's quite a nice light donut. But like I said, inside you've got that really lovely, delicious sticky thing. So I'm licking my fingers. Let's try one of the others.
So I'm gonna go for the vegan.
Ah, right. Okay, so we're gonna pump up the jam.
Yeah, I'm gonna pump up the jam. So I'm gonna try this.
This is what I would call more of a traditional donut.
Yeah, but instantly it's a little bit. I feel it's a little bit harder to cut. So I don't know if that's because it's vegan, because obviously they would have replaced a couple of things. But it is a bit harder than that donut, than the Oh My Lord.
Now, to be fair, we did keep these in the fridge overnight to keep them fresh, so that might be why it's gone a little bit hard.
Yeah, but if that was the case, that one would be hard, but it isn't.
Okay, maybe the icing's keeping it moist. Anyway, there we are.
Possibly.
So you've got that jam filling there, and you can see that bread consistency of the donuts. Right, okay then. I'll let you try that piece.
Now, if my nephew was here, he would go nuts. He loves donuts.
Yeah, who doesn't? Right.
Yes, that is true. Who doesn't?
Go on then, you have a little taste.
Okay, I'm going to grab
This is obviously not traditional to eat donuts with knife and fork, but there you are. Good?
It's good.
Right, while she's chewing that, let me just show you.
I'm not a lover of cinnamon sugar, to be honest.
Ah, it's got cinnamon in it.
Cinnamon on the top, cinnamon sugar. And you can taste the cinnamon sugar. It's okay. It's got a bit of an aftertaste for me. But if I had to pit it against a normal jam donut rather than the vegan one, I would go for the normal jam donut. But if I didn't know it was vegan, would I be of a different opinion? I don't know. I don't know. Mark, you try.
All right, do you want to swap the camera?
Yeah.
So, while I hand that round. So one other thing we didn't mention is as well, like I said, there are vegan options there. Doughnut Time also have gluten-free options as well if you want them. So anyway, let me just try my bit here. As I said, that is very much like a traditional donut. The jam is really good, really sweet, but it goes really well with the dough. I'm not getting that taste of the cinnamon sugar. Maybe it's just I had the jam. But
to be fair, you eat quite a bit of cinnamon, don't you?
I love cinnamon. So for me, that's better than the regular donut you would get, say, in a regular supermarket. That jam is delicious. It's really, really good. And it goes really well with the actual donut itself. So let's move on to the next one.
Let me just quickly show you sort of like the inside of it and everything else before we move on.
My hands are clean, so I will just...
He's going to move that.
There we go.
There we go. So like you can see sort of the consistency of the donut. And if I show you the other donut and you can see that consistency compared to that, do you want to pick up the other one?
Yeah.
See, you can see it's slightly different consistency to this one. Maybe if you pick them up both at the same time. Yeah, just only slightly, if you can notice it. This one's a bit more gathered. This one's slightly more airy, I feel. But that's just my opinion. I could be talking complete and utter nonsense, but I do feel that that's not as aerated as that one. But that's just me.
This is just like the Great British Bake Off. Look how aerated it is. Right, let's move on. I'm going to move this one over here.
Yeah.
Let's move on to this one. So this one is, remind me of this one again?
This is the Caramacklemore.
Right, let me just take the jam off that knife. Right, so I'm going to cut one here. Now that was harder to cut through. That glaze there is really solid. The glaze you have up the top here. Now listen, I don't know if you can hear that.
I heard the
Right, so listen to this.
Yeah.
You can actually hear that as the knife penetrates through that glaze. That was quite hard. So that's one side. I've gone for the slice there with everything, a little bit of everything on it. This one's going to have a bit less, so I'll let Kelly try that one. So, shall we swap?
So you go. No,
you
you
want
go.
me to do?
Yeah. You go first.
Right, so I'm going to go for the
one with the
so I'm trying to go for the Caramac with, I'm assuming this is some form of caramel, with that glaze on top. Right, let's go. The donut's nice. The topping's not for me.
No?
No.
Is it very sweet? It looks very sweet.
Do you know what it is? It's I think it's white chocolate. It tastes like white chocolate. And that, for me, white chocolate on the donut doesn't go. That's just my thing. Let's try the Caramac. I remember... So the Caramac, if anyone hasn't had the Caramac before, it tastes just like white chocolate. And that's what this tastes like. White chocolate on top of a donut. That wouldn't be for me. But I don't know. But if anybody does like white chocolate, I clean my hands while I take the camera so I can swap it round. If anybody that does like white chocolate with a donut, then that is for you. But for me, that's a bit OTT. Had my fingers on the camera there. But,
I like it.
Yeah?
But... yeah, I do. But the best one is the fruity one. Is the Oh My Lord.
Yeah, I agree.
With the passion fruit.
I agree.
And the vanilla.
I do agree.
But I do like it. I think it's quite nice.
You like that one?
Yeah. I don't think it's too bad. I'm going to have another bit.
I don't remember eating Caramac bars. If I've had one, it would be years and years ago.
Sometimes, depending on if your parents got you selection boxes when you were younger, we used to get selection box at Christmas. And you'd have all these different bars of chocolate in it. And you'd get Caramac in the Christmas. But I haven't had it since, my goodness, maybe I was a teenager.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do not remember.
I might have had it.
So I'm in my mid-40s now, so that, I don't remember having it. Good?
I like it. And like you say, I like the donut.
So
With the jam one, I'm going to taste the jam one again.
Right, while you're drinking that, so let me go back to them here. So there's our 3 donuts.
Caramacklemore, Oh My Lord, Pump Up the Jam.
There we are.
I'm going to give the Pump Up the Jam another go.
I thought as much.
I just want to, because look, you can see that it's more dense, right, compared to, look. Do you see what I mean? It's more dense, I feel, than...
Sort of. They're probably all similar, but could be different.
Yeah, but I just find it...
There you go.
It's good, but not as good as a normal donut.
Really? No, I disagree. I think they were much better. So as you can see, the good thing when Kelly and I review is we do have different tastes. So
we do.
I'd say, so for me, personally, that one I wouldn't order again. That one I would, and that one I would. Out of the 3, it's this one. As you can see, it's all gone, pretty much. That's my favourite. But I would, it's a tie between these 2. This one I wouldn't order again. You?
You're absolutely correct. This one I would get again.
Yeah.
That one I wouldn't get again, but I prefer that one to this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not a fan of the other one.
I'm not a lover of that one. But to be fair, normally I like filled donuts. The only other donut that I like would be a glazed donut. So these for me are sort of like newish type donuts. Normally I like a filled donut. So it's filled with jam or cream. I'm not a lover of custard or chocolate in a donut. But yeah, I really do like, you know, jam filled donuts. But this one's only okay. I mean, I've tasted, don't get me wrong, I really do like donuts and I've tasted a few. But this one for me is my least favourite. And that one for Mark is his least favourite. That one's our favourite. So, and that surprises me, to be quite honest. But I would definitely get that one again. But we will come back next time and I'll get another 3. Now, these are quite expensive. For these 3 donuts, it cost me just under just under £14. So it's like £13 and something. But there wasn't individual prices listed, so I'm sorry I can't give you the individual prices of these, but you can find them around London. My advice is definitely do go and try one. If you're a chocolate lover, you're in luck because there's loads of the chocolate donuts there, all different types of chocolate donuts. Again, if you're vegan, gluten-free, you know, they cater. So yeah.
Yes, they're all pretty much, these are all essentially around central London. You'll mainly find them. We will put the website on our link below. So again, if it's roughly just about £13, you're looking at approximately £4 something a donut.
Yeah, roughly.
But they all vary the prices. They do larger ones, which are huge, but you're looking, there's 2 of them that they do, the Chris Hemsworthy.
That's it.
And the Donatella Versace.
That's right,
Chris
yeah.
Hemsworthy is £17. And the Donatella Versace is
22 or something like that. Yeah, I'm just having a look at it now, the Chris Hemsworthy and the Donatella Versace. Yeah. So yeah. And the Donatella Versace has Oreo cookies. It's more of a chocolate donut, I guess. It's a Nutella-filled donut with chocolate glaze, Kit Kat, Oreo, chocolate brownie pieces, chocolate flake, milk chocolate M&Ms, sprinkles, edible gold leaf, and golden caramel Freddo. So if you like chocolate, that's the one to go for. The Chris Hemsworthy is vegan mega, so it's a vegan donut. So bear that in mind. It's a red velvet vegan donut topped with cookies and cream frosting, vegan cookie pieces, and chocolate drizzle.
There you go.
Chocolate. So, you know, it's something for everyone, to be honest. So, yeah, there you go.
So, if you fancy spending £22 on a massive donut, there you are.
There you are.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our review of the Doughnut Time Doughnuts.
Taste Corner.
Yes, or Taste Corner, we're now going to call it. Anyway, we shall vlog soon. Catch us on our next video. Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.